Good afternoon. My name is Oltesh Tobias and I was born and bred in Arusha. I went to school when I spoke only one language, Maasai. But growing up and going through the school system, I was an introvert. I was just afraid to speak to people. I could not even speak to myself. And I suffered quite a bit by failing, by not being able to communicate effectively. For example, I got married quite late. I have 4 brothers and all of them were married at the age of 27. The average age of 27 years. I got married when I was 35. Not because I did not want to marry. Not because I was not ready to get married. It's because I had a problem. I could not communicate to girls. I could not actually tell them that, you know what, I love you. I was afraid to do that. But also that affected me at work. My promotions came quite late because, I was not able to communicate and share my ideas effectively. I missed a lot of opportunities by being poor in communication. In 2014, I decided that enough is enough. I need to do something about this failure to be able to communicate effectively. So I went to the bank, I borrowed money, I took a loan of about $20,000 and I started training in public speaking. So I did several courses and at the end of the year I thought that I was ready. But when I showed up for my first speech, it was a disaster. Can you imagine when I got into the room, I had like 100 people. But when I finished, there were like a few people, very few people who were in the room. I was challenged. But then at some point, I stumbled into an organization called Toastmasters International. And to join Toastmasters International, I did not need to pay $10,000 or even $5,000. It only required $100 per year. And I paid and then I started training. Toastmasters has more than 300,000 members worldwide, about 16,000 clubs. And we have some clubs in Arusha. So when I joined, my communication skills, my leadership skills really improved. And things started changing in a positive way. Like I got promoted at work. For the past 4 years, I've mentored more than 30,000 people worldwide. I spoke in Asia, I spoke in Europe, I spoke in North America, South America, and in several countries in Africa. In total, I spoke in probably about 30 countries. Now, where do you come in? We have a meeting, a Toastmasters meeting on the 25th of May 2019 in Arusha, at the Arusha Corridor Spring at 3 p.m. And at that meeting, I will share with you the challenges that I experienced because of lack of effective communication, but also the benefit that I gained by joining Toastmasters and by going through this public speaking journey. But there's also something else that I'll be able to share with you. I'll share with you the techniques on how and what is it that you can do to build your communication skills. There's something else. The workshop is going to be absolutely free. So you just need to bring yourself and a notepad and we will be able to learn together. I look forward to seeing you. Please don't forget, 25th of May at the Arusha Corridor Spring from 3 p.m. The workshop is absolutely free. I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.